Terrence here with Root Healthy Plants, and I just want to show you how I do my compost. And I have 2 buckets. I usually wait till the buckets kind of get full, at least one of them, but I have 2 full buckets that some of the stuff is just, food scraps that's been sitting here, and some of the stuff been sitting for a while, so it doesn't look the greatest, but it's still biomass that's going to go in my compost. And I'm going to show you how I do it, and I'm going to help balance it out so that your compost doesn't smell. And let's take a look. Okay. So far, right off the bat, what you're looking at is an eco bin. This is one of my outside compost bins where this has a ton of holes in it for aeration. The top is usually uncovered, and it gets plenty of rainfall when it does rain. When it doesn't get enough rain, then I come over here and spray with the hose just to keep it moist and damp. But what you see is a lot of wood chips mainly, and I use that as something to balance out the nitrogen so that it doesn't smell. And this is also my long-term compost. So this is really not really like an active heated compost right now. I mean, if I balance it out enough, it might heat up, but I don't turn this enough for it to stay an active compost. So this will sit here through the winter and break down. And the wood chips, that's like a 30 to 1 nitrogen balance, carbon nitrogen balance. So I have plenty of nitrogen that I can add in here, and this will still be just fine of a balance. You just don't want too much nitrogen. You can have more carbon than nitrogen, but it'll just take longer to break down. We're adding these food scraps right here. So there's corn husks, apples, potatoes here. So there's a lot of stuff. Avocado pits, mangoes, a lot of stuff in here. Let's add in some more. Lots of coffee grinds, pineapple, watermelon, you name it. All right, now I'm gonna start mixing this stuff in real good. And I'm gonna try to get as deep as I can to bring some of that other stuff in there. And like, I could definitely smell this right now, but in a couple minutes, I'm not gonna be able to smell it anymore. And some of the stuff will break down quicker if you just kind of like break it up. I use this to kind of like smash it in there, break some of that stuff up that can be broken up. So this pineapple, see if we can bust that up some. Because this is going to take a long time to break down if I don't bust it up more. And granted, like I said, I'm not going to use this compost. I'm not going to use this year. Next spring, I'll be using this compost. My short-term compost is more grass, leaves, and weeds, really. Just the weeds that I dried out and that are easy to break down quick. Some cauliflower. Just gonna break that stuff up as much as we can. Orange.